by a local artist.
Oh, good morning, everybody. We are live and we are enjoying this beautiful Friday morning. Some of us are smarter than others, staying indoors. Good morning, Becca. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Well, you know what, though? You're kind of inspiring me. I think the next time I'm on, I'm going to have to put my, hat on and go back out to my fireplace on the porch.
Oh, I miss the fireplace, but I
I
love the
know.
tree so
Yeah.
much. It's making me all warm and cozy and it makes me want cookies, but whatever. Well, thank you so much for taking this beautiful Friday with us. Would you mind, for the people that might not know you, telling people who you are, what you do, all the good things about you?
Hi, good morning. I am Rebecca Childress. I'm in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I teach yoga as my part time job, but it's my full time passion. I do offer retreats during non COVID times, but I'm hoping to have those things return. I'm also studying Ayurveda, and we'll be offering some new things in 2021 about
Nice.
Ayurveda. So, no matter where you are, you can actually find me on Facebook. It's Rebecca Childress Yoga and Wellness. And then also, too, I teach at the local studio, Dragonfly Yoga Studio in Fredericksburg, and we offer our classes by Zoom. So
Awesome.
I could be, teaching a yoga class for you no matter where you are located, and I'd love to have you.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. And I know you're talking quietly so that people are not
Hmm.
waking up. So everybody turn your volume all the way up. I'm on max and you're very soft.
Oh
So
man, yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
whisper this morning. Don't wake up the family.
Yeah, my guys are late sleepers, and so my husband is still in bed, and then my 17-year-old is still in bed because, teenagers, their schedule starts a little bit later in the day, it seems.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
thank you for taking this time with us and leading us into a beautiful new day. Would you like to bring the sunrise in for us?
absolutely. All right,
Excellent.
good morning, friends. So, this morning we're not going to do anything fancy with our breath work. We're just going to be simply aware of our breathing. And after we become aware of our breath, I'll take us through a chakra meditation. I know we've done chakra meditations before here on the 5 minutes to sunrise, but I just thought that this would be a nice time to come back to that. Last night, when I was teaching my last studio yoga class of the year, the word that just came to me that I wanted to focus on was alignment. And so I know that for 2020, it seems like a lot of us have been pushed out of our alignment from our normal schedules, our normal routines, what's norm to us. But in being pushed out of our regular schedules, what we may have actually have found was perhaps more alignment in other places in our life. And so maybe we are becoming more aware of just the natural rhythm of our body, rising with the sun, going to sleep in the evening, maybe at a little bit more reasonable time. And so it's really interesting how 2020, although it's thrown us off alignment in so many ways, maybe it's actually really brought us more back into alignment. And so just be open to that new alignment. And if you are listening this morning, or if you're listening a little bit later in the day, we'd love for you to just kind of type into the chat box about how 2020 has actually helped you be more in alignment. So, what are some of the gifts of this very unusual year for you? And I know that it's been difficult as well, and we're certainly acknowledging all of those difficulties. But what have been the surprise blessings for you in this, and see if we have some interesting answers for that. So let's just come into easy seat, and if you're actually lying down this morning, lying down will be just fine as well. So for those of you that are still flat in your beds this morning, guess what? You're perfectly fine where you are. So whether you're lying down, standing, or sitting, let's just come into a place where we feel comfortable and where we can sustain this posture for just a few minutes as we breathe and as we focus on our energy. If you are sitting, let's just lift our heads a little bit higher towards the sky, and really nice long line on our spine, all the way from the base to our heart to the top of our head. If you do feel comfortable closing your eyes, just allow your eyes to gently close. And find a nice place to rest your hands. You can either rest your hands palm down on your knees or maybe palm up. Let's just start to become aware of our breathing. Again, no fancy breath this morning. We're just breathing in and out gently through the nose, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest, and maybe even perhaps the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Continue with this nice, steady breathing. Maybe have an intention that you set for your practice this morning. This intention can be a simple word. It may be alignment. Maybe this word is peace, strength, love, hope, resiliency. Let something come to your heart and come to your mind. Take a deep breath in and out with this intention. And we're just continuing to breathe as I take us through the different places on our spine, along our body, where these energy systems lie. And so our body has many hundreds of energy points, but these are some of the most well known. As we continue to breathe, let's bring our awareness to the base of the spine. We're coming to the root chakra. Maybe imagine a spinning round disc that is red. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the red disc. The right of the root chakra is the right to be, the right to simply be here, the right to take up space. Let's take a deep breath in and out with the color red. As we continue to work up our spine, we're coming to the sacral chakra. The color here is orange. Again, imagine an orange spinning disc. Deep breath in and out with the color orange. The right is the right to feel. And so no matter what feelings 2020 has brought for you, we're not observing them with any judgment, but rather just with awareness and with observation. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the color orange. Continue to let your awareness travel to your belly, to your tummy area. The color here is yellow. Maybe just fill that whole space filled with the color yellow. And at the center, a bright yellow spinning disc. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the color yellow. The right here is the right to act. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the color yellow. Let your breath and let your awareness continue to travel up to your heart space, the heart chakra. The color here is green. Just imagine your whole heart space, your chest, your lungs, your heart being filled with a warm green. Maybe imagine at the heart center a bright green spinning disc. The right here is the right to love. That begins with ourselves. Let's take a deep breath in and out as we meditate upon the color green, the heart chakra. We're letting our awareness continue to travel up to our throat, the throat chakra. The color here is bright blue. We're just imagining this whole space around our throat, around our vocal cords, filled with the color blue. Maybe at the center, imagine a bright blue spinning round disc. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the bright color of blue. The right here is the right to speak and the right to be heard. We're just taking a deep breath in and out with the color blue. Knowing that the color blue, the throat chakra, is connected to all of the others as well. And that we're speaking our words with love and kindness. Continue to let your attention travel to the space right around the brow, oftentimes referred to as the third eye. The color here is indigo. Just imagine this whole space completely filled with the color indigo. We're breathing in and out with this awareness. This is the right to be seen and the right to see. We're taking a deep breath in and out with the color indigo. And allow your awareness and breath to continue to travel to the crown of your head, just feeling the whole top of your head completely energized. And the color here can either be a violet or white. See what comes to you this morning and what you prefer. And then after you choose violet or white, or maybe it's a combination of both, just allow yourself to feel that whole space around the crown of the head completely filled with a bright, warm, violet or white light. We're taking deep breaths in and out here. And this is the right to know. We're just continuing to breathe. And we're feeling this whole space along our spine just completely light up. Again, from the base of the spine with the color red to orange to yellow to green to bright blue to indigo to violet or white. We're breathing in with this alignment, letting us come closer to our natural alignment. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring our attention and awareness to any of the colors that specifically jumped out or spoke to you this morning. There's no right or wrong answer. It could be any of them. And as we do this, let's just bring the right hand to the heart, the left hand to the belly. We're taking deep breaths in and out. Again, trying to let go of what no longer serves us from 2020. Whether that's feelings of fear, disappointment, and trying to move more closely to alignment as we move into a new year. Knowing that Monday will bring the winter solstice, the shortest day, the longest night. Knowing that before we have light, there will be darkness. Not to be afraid of this darkness, but to enter it with a feeling of strength and hope and resiliency. Let's let our hands slide into heart center. Let your thumbs rest right about where your heart is. And this morning, as we close our meditation practice, we end with the word namaste. We do not take this word lightly. It means the light in me sees and honors the light in you. It's a Sanskrit word. By sharing this word, we're sharing the tradition of yoga. It's been passed down for generations and honoring all the many teachers around the world who've shared this gift. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice with us this morning. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, that was perfect. It was perfect.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was beautiful. I could also see my breath. So all this deep breathing, I now have a nice little breath fog around me.
Well, I'm glad you're healthy, but if you were sick, you'd have a nice little croup tent, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, no, we're healthy. That was amazing. Oh, do you have any input on the differences between choosing violet or white for the crown of your head? Is there a reason why some people go for one or the other? It's interesting that they give you an option for that one.
You could ask questions and you don't know the answers. And this is going to be one that I say, I don't know, I just know that when I've studied the chakras, that it's either been said that it's violet or white. I suspect, and I can follow up on this a little bit more, and some of the other sunrisers may know this, but I suspect that it's probably because during meditation, when people are concentrating on that space, that that's maybe perhaps the color that they gravitate to. Now, I know that
Mm,
our meditation sessions here in the morning
mm,
are fairly short and focused, but in moments where you do have the opportunity to practice longer meditation, a lot of times people become very in tune with their senses. And so I've had some meditation
mm,
experiences in combination with pranayama, with breathing techniques, where as my eyes were closed, I did have this just feeling of color completely filling my vision space. And for different people, they have
mm.
different experiences, and it just, again, I think that you're just becoming more aware of what's happening with your body. I do believe that we're energetic
Yeah.
beings, um, and we're all energetically
Mm,
connected as well. And so I know you've heard
yeah.
sometimes people say, "Oh, your aura speaks whatever," and it sounds kind of woo-woo, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's science that backs this up too. So it's not just a bunch of
Right.
fluff, yoga stuff. It's the energy is
Yeah.
is real. And so it looks like I've lost Jesse. I don't know if you've lost Jesse or if it's just me, but it looks like our, I don't know, broadcast went a little off this morning. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. If she cannot hear me or if you can't hear me, have a great morning, guys. Bye.
Well, that was fun. I don't know what happened. I still have 33% on my battery, so I'm not sure why my computer just died. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Becca, for joining us this morning and doing such a beautiful job, even when my computer decided to die on us. And thank you, everybody, for spending the week breathing with us, living with us, enjoying this beautiful rock that we're inhabiting, circling around the sun. I wish I was a little closer to the sun today, but I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend, beautiful day, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.